Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded a video, but there's been an awful lot going on in my life. And I wanted to give you guys all of my energy and not just scattered energy. So with everything that's been going on with these moon phases, I've been doing a lot more purging. I think I've been doing a lot more ascension, or experiencing a lot more ascension symptoms. I'm just trying to get my bearings in this new life I've created. Every morning I wake up and I'm like, well, what do I do? I don't know what I'm doing because I don't have a routine yet. So anyhow, I took a little break, and I'm going to be posting more videos, but they're going to be as I feel called or directed to by Spirit. Today's reading is going to be for the week of July 13th through the 20th, and this is going to be a collective read for the twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, and true soulmate connections. Okay, so if you feel that you are on this twin flame soulmate connection journey, and it is a journey, trust me, not exactly an easy one either. However, we're in this together, and I'm on the journey the same as you are, and we're going to get some clear channeled messages here. I used quite a few decks. The overall energy, we're just going to get into the reading here. If you guys know the spiel. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. It helps get it regulated and sent out into the algorithms of YouTube. And comment. I love to read your comments. I like to know where where my friends are on their journey, and if we're somewhere in the same energetic vibe. And also share with friends if you think that they could benefit. Okay, if you'd like to book a private reading, I'm still doing a special. That's linked below. Anything else I need to tell you? Just if you want to book a reading, it's linked below. And if you'd like to make a good karma donation, that's linked below too. Let's get into the reading though. I've missed you guys, and it is so funny because I was using the Moonology cards and I was asking Spirit for one card. And I shuffled and it was like these three cards were magnetic. Every time they fell out together, the three of them. And I checked them over. There's nothing on them. There's no drips of water or nothing. So I felt it was a very clear message, and I wanted to get all three for you, especially because it seems so hopeful. Okay, we have Gibbous Moon. Says you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon. These cards are so beautiful. I love the moon pictures. Okay, so you're very close to achieving your goals, divine masculine, divine feminines. And I did meditate before you reading and was channeling that divine masculines are going through some really, really, really accelerated awakening moments. And ladies, if you think you had it tough, I feel like the masculines are just drowning at the moment. And a lot of the feminines have been feeling, the energy has been feeling like giving up. Okay, I know there are a lot of tenacious twins out there, feminine twins, that, would never give up. But I'm saying that as a collective, I'm feeling like there are some that are just ready to start moving on in their love life and leaving the twin flame journey behind. And what I feel from that, from Spirit, is I feel like we need to give it at least another month or two. I mean, we've waited this long, right? Because I think that the eclipse season and these two new moons and the full moon, all of this stuff going on, 6 planets retrograde, Mercury retrograde as one of the 6, it's just been really, really murky. So maybe, just maybe, you could be patient a little while longer. Let Mercury retrograde get over with. Let the eclipse get over with. And if you still feel the same way, then by all means, you have to do what's best for you in your life, right? And I don't advocate that anybody clings or waits for anybody. Do as your heart or your spirit guides are advising you to do. Okay. All right, back to the reading. I'm sorry, I just needed to tell you guys that because I feel like the feminines are really, really, really kind of feeling defeated and tired and... Sorry, it's really high here. I needed a drink. Yeah, they're just feeling really, really burdened by the whole twin flame journey. And the masculines have kind of gone radio silent. At least, you know, the twins I'm in contact with, we talk usually on a daily or sub-daily basis. And it seems like the masculines have just gone real quiet. And I think it's because, as Spirit said, all of these energies are just crazy. Okay, so my video has to stay within 31 minutes. It shuts off after 31 point anything. So we're going to get on to the reading. Once again, you're very close to achieving your goals. Gibbous moon. Okay, next is hold your vision. Fixed moon. And then last but not least, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. And this was just last month, guys. So, you know, I kind of feel like this is Spirit's way of telling us that during that new moon in Sag, luck, the wheel of karma, you know, luck is on your side, started moving. It was an activation for not just the twins, but for a collective. There's a certain collective that is now on this awakening journey. And some are twins and some are not. But it's been a very strong awakening. And I believe that the karma, we started clearing the karma back during that moon. Okay, so then we're on to hold your vision. You're very close to achieving your goal. Luck is on your side. Hold your vision. You're very close to achieving your goal. Those are the overall energies for this whole reading. Okay, on this side is the Divine Masculine, and on this side is the Divine Feminine. I did 3 tarot cards and then several different oracles. If we have time at the end of the video, I'm going to try to do a postcard from Spirit. Oops. Okay, this is by Colette Baron-Reed. I love these things, but they're a little lengthy to read, so we'll see if we have time. I've also got a clarifying deck here that has been prayed, meditated, and cleared and then regenerated. Okay, so let's get a look at the masculine. I'm going to look at the first 3 cards first. Okay, we have the King of Sword energy, and I'm not sure why, but this has been coming up a lot for Divine Masculine lately. Then we have the Lovers. Yes, we do. Now I'm going to tell you how I set my intention for these cards in just a moment here. We've got the Knight of Cups. So it's looking really good on the masculine side. Okay, I'm going to unmask over here the feminine side, and then I'm going to tell you what these cards represent, okay? So we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I really wasn't sure how I wanted to do this reading today. I'm a little bored with the same old, and I thought I'd try something different. So, how I am doing these, I set my intentions that it's how the masculine thinks, what the masculine feels, and what course of action will he or should he take from July 13th to the 20th, okay? And the same for the feminine, you know, what she thinks, how she feels, and what course of action she would like to take or will take in the same 13th through the 20th time frame. All right, so for the masculine, what he thinks is, he thinks he's got a plan, and he thinks he's got something he needs to say and get off of his chest, and it's going to be very, very mature. And I'm not sure that the feminines are very used to that kind of energy from the Divine Masculine. Okay, it could literally be that your Divine Masculine is an air sign, but I don't know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't usually get too caught up in the archetypes. I think that if it just so happens to be your masculine's energy, that's just an extra confirmation. But I believe that all people embrace or can get into the energy of all of these archetypes. That's why they're in the tarot. Okay, so this masculine is really, really making a head over heart decision. So he's not allowing his emotions to deter him from his logical thinking and his logical plan and what exactly he expects to give as clear, concise communication. Okay, when anybody, feminine or masculine, gets in the King of Swords energy, this is honorable. They want to do the honorable thing. Okay, it's wanting to do something with integrity and honor, whether it resonates with the heart or not. It's the right thing to do, the highest and best for everyone involved. It's not just what the heart or the head rules them to do. Okay, so this is a really, really nice energy. Can be a little scary energy if you're a feminine because you don't know what that truth is going to be, right? I am so sorry, guys. I'm so thirsty. Anyhow, we really don't know what that energy is going to be. Maybe he's going to do the right... If there's a karmic situation or a third-party situation, whether it's a job or family or another lover, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, that kind of energy, and you know that, perhaps you know that, they could possibly be coming to give you not the news you want to hear, right? Because the news you want to hear is that you want union. And when the masculine gets in this King of Swords energy, he's going to do what's best for everybody. I mean, he's thought things through and he's really wanting to do the honorable thing. All right? But we have a little bit of an edge here because of the tarot and because of Spirit being willing to help guide us on this journey. We now know that this is his headspace. He wants to come forward with honor and dignity and do the highest and best thing for everybody involved. Okay? So no matter what this communication is, what's really on his heart is union. Okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine. This is a divine couple. All right? This is divine. See that angel back there? Divinely brought together. And he knows it. I feel like some of the masculines are waking up spiritually, but they have no freaking clue that that's what's happening. They just know that all of a sudden they feel different. They think different. They're feeling that kundalini energy that's awakening inside of them. That's, you know, dry. It's the wand. I know this is on the feminine side, but as I'm talking and channeling this message, it's this kind of energy. You see, wands is fire. It moves us. It animates us in the 3D world. Okay, so I feel like the masculines are awakening spiritually and that they're getting that animation. They're getting that nudge from Spirit to move. No more thinking. But see, he's here in his thinking space with this King of Swords. He's totally in his thinking space. But energetically, that's not what he's feeling. He's feeling this enlightenment. He's feeling these changes in his body and his mind and his spirit. And he doesn't understand them because he may not be the spiritual side of the twins, okay? In the twin flame journey, usually you've got the feminine, who is usually, not always, usually the spiritual aspect. And I'm talking energies, not gender, okay? The feminine energy is usually the spiritual, the more spiritual side. Not always, but it's kind of leans that way, okay? And then the masculines have to, they're the lower chakras. So it's all about the money, the stability, security, roof over your, it's the provider, okay? It's the survival, the make shit happen in the 3D energy, okay? The feminine's more of the 5D energy. It's where she first married her twin, and it's where she is desperately trying to bring that relationship down into the 3D. But the masculine has to anchor that, because that's his lower, he is in control of the lower chakras, okay? So that's what he's trying to learn to do. Whatever situation he's in, he is being pressured by spirit to clear his energy field so that he can anchor this relationship that he has had with his feminine in the 5D from the beginning of time, trying to bring that down here into the 3D to be experienced on the new earth with the new 5D energies, okay? So next is what movement or what action should he or will he take? Okay, I say should he because we've got to remember we're in divine timing, which is fluid. There's no such thing as time. So when I say what movement will he be making from July 13th to the 20th, try to remember that spirit doesn't always follow the dates that we intend, but this is the next move. This is the next inspired move. Spirit says this is where he's headed. All right? In divine timing, this is the next move. He is going to bring this cup of love to his divine feminine. Okay? This energy is not quite yet at the stable place. And we all know that, right? Nights come in, they kind of shake things up, they get things moving, they're the accelerator, right? So they get things going. But then you got to move into kingship in order to ground that and stabilize that. And then ultimately the emperor, right? Our masculine this week, though, is in this King of Swords energy. Even though in his heart he's thinking of union, and his next inspired move is to bring an offer to his feminine. Okay, so we're going to take a look now. I didn't need to clarify any of those. If I feel moved by spirit to clarify, I will. Okay, on the feminine's mind is this Five of Pentacles. Okay, now I can only speak from my own experience, and of course, you know, I counsel and I do private readings and help some of the other feminines that I've met, and they help me tremendously. I've met some really wonderful people through this channel, and I feel like I need to start doing more with it. It's just so difficult with my son because he's a go-getter. He doesn't like to sit for any length of time. Okay, so back to the reading. The feminines are in this Five of Pentacles energy, and I personally am experiencing this because, you know, there comes a time where you just want something. You just want something, right? Anything. It's like, please, you know, I'm begging out here. I'm out here in the cold and I'm begging. Just give me something to work with. Oh, there was a song that was coming from spirit now. I didn't catch it. I don't know. If it comes back, I'll let you know. Okay, but the feminine is saying, I need something. I really, truly feel like I am on this journey by myself. I am not seeing anything in my 3D space that even remotely looks like spring is coming. All right, and here we are in summer, and this is what it feels like to the feminines. They're really wanting their masculines to just give them something. Something, what? Something to work with. This is in our heart space. I want to work on this. Can't we try? You know we're master craftsmen. You know that we're good together. We've been together. We've been together for eternity, you know. In the 5D, we've never been separate. We're all one, right? You know that we could create and co-create together something beautiful. Give me something to work with. Okay? Her next inspired action is really going to be a bang. And personally, I'm not sure what this would be. I mean, I'm going to put a clarifier on this. This is one I want to clarify. But the feminine, she's going to start something new, passionately. Is this going to be with the masculine? Is this going to be with someone else? Is it going to be work-related? Is it going to be, you know, I don't know. We're going to take a look, okay? So let me get my clarifying deck out here. Spirit, we would like to know why the Ace of Wands is here as the feminine's inspired next action. What does it represent? What is she moving toward? What does this Ace of Wands represent in the reading? Ooh. I need one more. Yeah, we got the Four of Cups here, and I feel like she's getting... Wow, okay, I got a message. I got to give it because I'm seeing it. When I look at this card, I see this is the feminine. This is the masculine. She's been hanging here for a long time with this cup of love. She's been saying to her masculine, you really, really, really can't see that this cup is here. You can't see, you can't feel me, you can't come toward me. What are you looking at? Well, we know what he's looking at. He's looking at all of his past failures. Look at him crossing his arms right over his chest. He's like, no, I don't want more of this. This has been hard on me. This has been deeply felt emotional trauma. It's almost like every relationship he's ever had, or maybe if you guys have been in and out of each other's life, every time you got together, it ended like this, for one or for both of you. Okay? Or previous lovers, previous husbands and wives, and, you know, just my experience in love, in life thus far, has not fulfilled me, has not given me any real, true emotional value. It's just spilled cups. And she's saying, but this one is our cup. You haven't tried our cup. Our cup is special. Our cup is divinely. I mean, that temperance card's been showing up in these readings for so long. This, you know, the temperance angel's been tempering this cup for a long time. Can't you just look at it? Can't you just reach out and try it? She's getting tired. I'm hearing it. She's getting tired. And I feel like she's about to make... I got all the cards sticking to me because it's so hot here. I feel like she's getting inspired to make a new beginning. And that... Let me get one more. It's only a week, guys. Hold in there. I really don't want to see the feminines give up. And Spirit told me that they're feeling it. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, but we got the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, or the Page of Swords on the bottom. She's been watching, she's been waiting, and she is tired. And she's going to take inspired action. Fire energy. And she's going to pick something. Someone, somewhere, somehow. A new path, a new job, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend. Something that she dreams of. Because he can't make up his mind. He can't make the choice that he needs to come toward this cup. All right, we got to move. Oh, 24 minutes. This might have to have a part 2, guys. And I apologize if it does, but I wanted to give you a good reading. Okay? All right, so the next card we have is the Rainbow Prince. Compensation and Perseverance. These are the only ones I'm reading out of the book. The other ones I know. So let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to know. Masculines. So the masculines, When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of your using all of the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance will pay off, and your reward will be greater than you can ever imagine. See over here, luck is on your side. Hold your vision. You're very close to achieving your goal. So this is perseverance. Don't give up. Kind of wish that it would have come up over here on the feminine side. What do we have for her? The Chess Queen. Trust. Trust, ladies. Strategizing. Let's take a look. If this cuts off, guys, I'm going to post the ending as a separate video. Okay, the Chess Queen. The Chess Queen has all the tools you need to aid you in your quest for a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your ally, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to take to ensure your part in this process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? This is a reminder that there is your plan. And then there is the divine plan for your... Okay, this is a reminder that there is your plan, and then there is the divine plan for your life. When you're in alignment with the later, all manner of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. The Chess Queen says that you will win in this game as long as you let Spirit choose your moves, follow your bliss, and the inspired messages delivered by your very soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the Chess Queen and she appears as your ally. See, ladies and gentlemen, both of you, perseverance and trust. Trust the divine plan. Get into that flow, that natural flow. Stay out of fear. Stay out of worries. Stay out of thoughts. Try to center with your heart chakra. You know, send energy and love to one another in the 5D and just give God the opportunity to create with you this abundant life, this abundant relationship, this new energy that we're bringing to the earth to come to fruition. Okay? All right, moving on. So the romance angel advice for the masculine. Whoa. Deep shit. Okay, masculines. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. So, you know, for the masculines out there that have a third-party situation, or even if they don't, even if there's just somebody from your past that is stuck in your heart space because of some duty or some obligation or some kind of a connection that you feel obligated to that puts you in a position of feeling stuck with your feminine, stuck with your true self, your true love, then you need to clear that energy. You need to really go inward. Talk to your higher self. Talk to your soul. You know, write down, make a list. What makes you happy? What are your dreams? If you could picture your life any way, doing anything with anyone, what would you ask for? What would you go for? If it's not where you're at, if it's not what you're doing, if you feel dead inside, you got to fix this, because this is your time. Relieve yourself. Release your ex and separate. Let it go. You already know it doesn't serve you. You know it's not for you. There's something bigger and better for you. Okay, moving on. Oh, we're running out of time, guys. I'm going to do these, and then I'm going to stop the video and do a part 2, and we'll finish it. Okay, so the feminine has forgiving and learning and let your friends help you. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from other. And I think that is what we need to be doing as far as keeping us in the flow. All right? Don't get caught up in fears. Now, I am going to cut this off. We're going to pick it back up in just a moment, okay?